Heart, soul, and rock and roll. We have in the studio today the youngest guests we've ever had on the Bleeding Ear. We got Kiah and the Tygar. Kiah, lean into that mic a little bit. How old are you?
Okay, so I'm 13.
13. And Tygar, how old are you?
11.
11 years old. Wow. Got the whole world ahead of you. You got your hopes, you got your dreams.
Yes, we do.
What do you hope those hopes and dreams entail?
So ever since we were little, really all we've ever wanted to do was music, and so that's the plan. If we don't get nowhere with that, I don't know what we'll do.
Oh boy, that sounds kind of scary. You mean you don't have a plan B?
Well, not really.
So you got to make it. That's just all there is to it.
That's all there is.
Okay. Well, so far I'm very impressed with you two. Now let's talk first about skill. You know what skill is?
No.
Oh, see, when you go to public school, like baby, you got to get up. You got to go to skill.
Oh,
yeah. See, but you don't have to worry about that, right?
No, I don't.
You're homeschooled.
Yes, so we've been homeschooled since around when COVID started. So
okay.
A couple years now.
Yeah. How is that?
We really love it. It gives us the free time to be able to, like, take some days off when we head to Nashville, or, like, when we go on vacations. We don't have to be worried about getting up to go to school the next
day. Oh, boy,
day.
that's living right there.
Exactly.
You can concentrate on your hopes and dreams, really, when you think about it. Now, do you songwrite, too?
Yes. I've written several songs, actually. Yeah.
Okay. What are you better at? Lyrics, music, or are you just pretty good at both?
I would say I'm pretty good at both. Yeah.
Really? One doesn't come easier than the other?
Sometimes lyrics really come to me. I get a feeling, you know. Like, there's one song I wrote called Football Player, and I had just had the thought in my head, and then I was like, well, dang, I need to write that. So I went downstairs and I wrote it about 45 minutes.
Just banged it right out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then how do you decide what kind of music fits with that lyric?
Well, I really just read the lyrics, and I'm like, oh, yeah. And then I just play my guitar to it, and it usually works out.
What about Tygar? Does he help out at all?
Tygar plays the drums for it. He'll make up the drum beats and stuff, and it's funny. We'll be down there, and I'll be like, well, I'm thinking like this, and he's like, no, don't do it. You gotta do this.
Yeah. So you tell him, you direct him a little bit.
I sometimes be like, hey, I think this sounds pretty good, and he's like, well, I think this sounds pretty good.
So you do disagree a little bit.
We do disagree, but we always work it out.
You know, some of the best people, John Lennon, Paul McCartney, same thing. They'd have a little, tit-a-tat, and they'd kind of work it out, and you'd hear the finished product, and it was great.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, you guys play around quite a bit. You perform at bars and festivals and all kinds of places, right?
Yes, we do. We actually usually have a show every weekend. Usually we sometimes have 1 to 2. Some days we've actually had, one time we had 5 shows in 3 days.
Really?
Yeah, and so this weekend we're going to be at the Strange Duck in Commerce. We're going to be doing this Sunday, and it's going to be a pretty good show, so I'm excited for that.
We're talking to Kiah and the Tygar, the youngest guests we've ever had on the Bleeding Ear. Now, when you perform live, is the majority of the material original, or are you doing covers as well?
Well, we do a little bit of both. We like to do covers because, originals are always good to play, but when you're out with people, they want to hear something that they know that they can sing along to and dance.
Sure.
So we play covers, and then we'll throw in originals and see how they like those, and it just
kind of mix it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Now, when you're going to perform for us today, are you going to do an original or a cover?
We're going to do an original.
Give me kind of an idea, before we get to the original, give me kind of an idea of some of the covers that you do.
So we do, like, Don't Stop Believin' by
Don't Stop Believin' by Journey.
Yes, we do that one.
And you sing that.
Yes.
You can hit all those Steve Perry notes.
Yes, I can. That was actually one of the first songs we ever learned. The first time I did that song, I was about 9 or 10 years old.
Jeez, really?
Yeah.
Wow. And you do, like, 38 Special?
Yeah, we do Hold On Loosely, 38 Special.
Let me hear a little bit of the 38 Special.
Okay.
Just like the record. And you can sing it at the same time.
Hold on loosely, and don't let go.
Wow, how about that? Does the crowd go nuts?
Well, if they know it, yeah. But
Well, I'm
sometimes
sure they know it.
We play for all kinds of ages in our audience. Usually, when we're at like certain places, there'll be people maybe 50, 60. They rock out to that song.
Yeah, I'll bet.
When I'm playing in front of about 20-year-olds, and they're like, "Oh, well, I guess this sounds good."
You know, like when you play in a bar and stuff, do you ever have people that come up and say, "Hey, can I get you a drink?"
No, that only happened once, and that was.
How do you handle that?
So our grandfather, he does. We call him security. We have like we had this merchandise, and it said Kiah and Tygar on it. On the back of his shirt, it said security.
Yeah.
And so he's always just around, and he's roadie, substitute teacher. He's kind of everything.
So he'll come up and wrestle that person to the ground.
He'll come up there and he'll
tase
whoop
him.
some of them. You know?
Oh, he'll whoop. He will actually administer a whooping if necessary.
Yeah.
Okay, that's perfect. That's just what you need. Tygar, you haven't said much. Are you kind of the strong, silent type, typical bass player?
Yeah, kind of.
I guess so. Tell me about the bass that you've got there.
So this bass is a Hofner.
Mm-hmm. You know what it looks like? Do you know Paul McCartney?
Mm-hmm.
Got a little bit of a Paul McCartney look to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you know that? Do you like Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite bass player?
Probably Marcus Miller or Paul McCartney.
Okay.
You know who Marcus Miller is,
You
right?
would put me on the spot.
So he played the bass for Michael Jackson.
Oh. Now, can you do that slap bass thing? I never was able to figure that out. I don't have the fingers for it, apparently.
Well, this bass isn't that much of a slap bass, but
Oh, it takes a particular type of bass to play the slap?
yes.
I didn't know that. What kind of a bass? What differentiates a regular bass from a slap bass?
I never thought of that before.
Well, no, I mean, obviously there's something,
Yeah, there's
in
something.
the engineering that makes it easier to slap.
It's probably like the pickup. I think it's the pickups.
Okay, and the setup, probably, I would guess. Can you do a little bass playing for us? Very nice, very nice. Now, do you have a preference? Do you enjoy playing the bass or playing the drums more?
Right now, the bass I enjoy doing better.
Mm-hmm. And you play more than one instrument too, right?
Yes, so I play guitar, I play piano. I do a little bit of bass, but I'm not as good as Tygar. And I also can play a little bit of the banjo too.
No, okay, very nice. You're going to do something live in the studio. We've got something that you actually recorded in the studio that we're going to play as well. Tell me about the song you're going to do live.
So this song I actually wrote about my grandfather. I wrote this song, it's been about a year or two ago now. And I just love this song. And people, when I play it, seem to like it. And the song is called Hard Working Man.
Hard Working Man, okay. This is Kiah and the Tygar with Hard Working Man.
He was born in '63 in the country. He was raised in the woods 12 miles away from school. He's a redneck country boy. He had no fear. When times got hard, he knew what to do, and he got through. So here you see these rough and dry hands, see the hands of hard-working man who gives everything he can for his family and friends. He's got scars to show what he's been through and how he's a hard-working man. And years later, he's got a house of his own, a real good wife, and 4 young kids. He provided for them what he didn't have. I bet you his parents were real proud. So here you see these rough and dry hands in the hands of a hard-working man who gives everything he can for his family and friends. He's got scars to show what he's been through in hell. He's a hard-working man. One of his kids went down the wrong path, and 2 little grandkids started living in his house and tried with all his might to raise them right. As he listened to Journey every night, singing, here you see these rough and dry hands, see the hands of a hard-working man who gives everything he can for his family and friends. He's got scars to show what he's been through in hell. He's a hard-working man. I hope I can find a man like him.
Very nice. I like that. And who did you write that for?
My grandfather.
That's very nice. I'll bet he gets very emotional when he hears that.
So actually, the first several times he heard it, I made him cry, and I thought that was so. I've never seen him cry before, and I thought that was just amazing how I got to see that when I was playing the song I wrote.
That is awesome. Kiah and the Tygar joining us in the studio today. Before we let you go, I know you've got. You said you had a gig coming up this weekend, right?
Yes, at the Strange Duck in Commerce.
Okay, that's a cool place. And if you get the chance, they got a place called Friends.
We have heard of that. I'm thinking of maybe seeing if we can play there. That would be really
that'd be a great place to go. Tell me about the song we're going to play. I Need the Radio now.
On.
Okay.
Yeah, I Need the Radio on. So I wrote that song. That was actually the second song I'd ever written. So I probably was like 9 or 10 years old. And that song, wow, it's been through so many things, and I just really love it. And so how I got the idea for this song was we just got back from like a 3-hour show, and I laid down in my bed and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. And so I have this little clock, and it's like a little radio. And so I press the button on it, and it turns the little radio on, so I listen to all my radio stations and whatever.
Well, how many radio stations do you have?
I have about 4 or 5, but it connects with all of them that I have signal to.
That's very cool. When I was a little kid, I used to. My mom had a really nice. It was called a Grundig. It was an old German radio, and in the middle of the night, I'd get that little radio, and I would just go across the dial looking for stations.
Yeah.
You do that too?
Yeah.
Oh, that's very cool.
So after I turned my radio on, I was thinking, I was like, I need the radio on. And so that's how the song...
what inspired the song.
Yeah.
Before we let you go again, when you look at your hopes and dreams and your aspirations for the future, what do you envision? What would you like to see for Kiah and the Tygar?
I just want to see... I hope we get somewhere, really. Music is all we've ever wanted to do, and so we've actually have several duos that we've seen, like Sugarland. We've seen them in concert 2 times, and they're just absolutely amazing. So we're hoping maybe one day we'll be the next Brooks and Dunn or Sugarland.
Oh, well, I hope that's the case, and I hope that when you make it big and famous, you'll remember the little people.
That people tell me that all the time.
Do they
so
really?
I guess,
You know what it
I'll
is?
have.
Everybody's trying to ride somebody's coattails to somewhere.
Yes.
And if you make it famous, all I ask for, a lanyard to get backstage, and I want to be able to eat off the deli tray.
Oh.
That's it. Just
okay, yeah.
free snacks.
We got you.
Okay. Kiah and the Tygar, I Need the Radio on. Thank you so much for coming in today.
Well, see you later.
and hear my favorite song as I let my worries fade away. I have something that won't get me through my day. I hear someone talk to me as I look up and down and figure out I need the radio on. I need the radio on. Oh yeah. I need the radio on.
Kiah and the Tygar. I need the radio on. Yeah, I know that feeling.